In today's video, we're talking about the only 4 types of content you need to be sharing on your social media. There are 4 types of content that I will teach to my clients, and this is all you need to be sharing on social media. This is your entire strategy right here. So follow these 4 types and you will watch your Instagram obviously skyrocket with your conversions, your leads, all of the amazing metrics, which we love as business owners. So content, firstly, when done right, is actually really simple. It is not confusing, it's not complicated, and also it should be bringing in consistent clients for your business. The problem where most of this goes wrong and where we actually make it really difficult is we overcomplicate the heck out of this. We feel like we need to follow this really specific detailed strategy. It needs to be really complicated. We need to do all these trending things, etc. And we actually just really overcomplicate what it does actually take to get clients from our content, which is our end goal as business owners. We're not just looking for likes, we're looking for clients, we're looking for sales, we're looking for leads. And we end up with a really messy content strategy that either doesn't get results or will just drop off after a few weeks because it is just not sustainable for us and how complicated we make it. So this is the vibe of the strategy we're going to be walking through today. So simple, yet so brilliant. And that is how I would describe it perfectly. That's what we're going to be walking through today for you. So keep that vibe. Okay, these are the 4 types of content, as I said, that I teach to my clients. I'm going to walk you through them. These together do everything for you. You don't need to worry about anything else. They nurture your clients, your potential clients. They actually get you your leads. They're warming leads up. They're actually getting the leads for your client, for your sales in the first place, and also converting as well. This is the type of content as well, which is actually going to get you clients. It's actually going to get you results where it does matter for your business or through your content. The first thing you want to be doing, the first type of content is results content. So this is content which is really specifically focused on the result which you do actually help your clients achieve. So it's talking about the result. It's talking about the end game, what are you actually helping your clients achieve, either through your or your client's story, and really showing what that transformation looks like. What was the before? What was the after? What were the upgrades that happened? So an example here of what you could do is what my client did to achieve a certain goal. So for me, when I talk about, a lot of my clients 2xing their income, what my client did to 2x their income would be an example of results content there. The second type of content you want to be talking about is leadership type content. This is really, really important because it really positions you as an authority. It positions you as someone people are going to be following, someone who is actually setting apart from the crowd, essentially. Someone who, they share your values, they share your opinions, your beliefs. And this is so, so important, especially in the online space where it can get a little bit saturated and it's really easy for us to just blend in with the crowd. And what we want to do is the complete opposite of that. We want to stand out. We want to be the coach they want to hire. We want this to be the program they want to join, not just I could join that program, or I could join these 10 others, which are kind of similar in terms of the offerings. So this really helps us to stand out. So if you're not standing out, this is what you want to be focusing on. An example here is really sharing a certain belief. So you do not need to blank to blank. So for example, for me, that could be you do not need to work more hours to 2x your income. The third type of content you want to be sharing is really expertise content. So this is really the value. This is the teaching style. This is where we sit down with the whiteboard and we teach someone something. It does not need to be the boring style though of 3 tips for this or 3 ways to this or anything like that. We can make it really fun still, but we just want to show your expertise. We want to give value and we want them to just feel like we're the expert essentially here. So an example there is lessons from my certain achievement. So for example, with my business, it could be lessons from 2xing my income or lessons from a 10-hour work week, something along those lines. Okay, the 4th type of content then is storyteller content, and this is really, really important because it allows us to actually build relationships and build connections with our ideal client. This is really where we are sharing a story, sharing an experience and just storytelling through something which is just really relatable for your ideal client and it's just really speaking to their core problem or core desire right now. This can very much be from your own perspective, so when you were in their shoes, or a story just about where they are right now and just really painting that picture. But this is just really, really helpful for building that connection and also just hitting that kind of emotional level with them of they can just really connect with what you're talking about and they can really feel that, just emotion behind it essentially. So an example of that is when I started blank, I was blank. So for example, with me, it could look like when I started my business, I was hustling for 18 hours a day, something along those lines. Really, we want to speak to with this something which is just being in their shoes, something which is really speaking to where they are right now, what they're struggling with right now, and what their big priorities are right now, etc. So storytelling content there, such a powerful one. So just to recap those four again, we want results content, we want leadership content, we want expertise content, and we want storyteller content. These are the four which you want to be focusing on, and this alone, this is your social media strategy. This is what you want to be focusing on. This is what's going to actually get you leads and actually sign clients from your content as well. So let me know in the comments below, what was your takeaway from this video? Which of these four are you going to be implementing? And I'm challenging you to implement these four this week and do 4 posts, one for each of these this week. And with that, I will see you in the next video tomorrow.